Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to more Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Last time we did the trial for this case, and we didn't do it in one day, so now we're scared. And then Edward saw the card that Andrews was holding, and he was like, "Why didn't you show that to me earlier? Do you understand what you've done?" And then it just cut off, and it was like, "Wait, what? What's happening?" So... what's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen? Oh, I still hold on. Don't mind that. Oh God, it's been a while since I voiced you. There, Pearls. I can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out. The conditions was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. Engarde hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up! We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. This Maya's in much more pain than I am. Yeah, that's right, so... Hey! You guys! Glad I caught you, pal. I don't know why, I just knew it would be him. Mr. Scruffy Detective! Oh boy, it looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearls' book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. Whatever. So, what are you gonna do from now on? Well, what do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that, what am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming. I don't have anything coming at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that will prove Mr. Engarde's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. Got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Nick, let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. He said that? That's horrible. Because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. Truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if it was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would you wanna... No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Engarde. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Then, you're saying that testimony was a lie? Dakira. Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Are you okay, pal? Quiet. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. Franziska von Karma. Yeah, but she had a whip, and that kind of hurt, so I actually like Edgeworth a bit better. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Miss von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but... well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. Transformer is more than meets the eye. Yeah, seriously, that's what I thought of you. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? Thinking to visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. Name of the hospital. Oh, yeah. Oh. that what we're doing? The Hottie Clinic. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Do we really, can we not? I don't want to. Like, okay. Here. Am I gonna be here again? I'm probably gonna be here again. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Oh, yeah, here I am. Yes, you... I read that wrong. Wait a second, you're... Yeah, I'm Director Hottie. Why are you still here? Yeah, what can I help you with? You can tell me... yes. Director Hottie. Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yeah, what is it, huh? Director, Franziska. How's Franziska von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. You shall see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes, and that surgery went well. You have my gratitude. Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yeah. I just imagine this guy's like mumbling the whole time, like, God, this is the worst guy ever. We can't even understand him. What is he saying? But I said, yes, her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on her real secret like, she would scream really loud. I see. Edgeworth, are you... Is he just standing there like, huh, this director's kind of weird. Oh, okay. And he's on the floor. Go back to your room. You're so mean. So mean. Okay. Yeah, it's time for my IV drops. Yes. How are you standing? You've been shot. I mean, in the shoulder, but still, that would hurt. Which shoulder? Is it the one you're... It better not be the one... Okay, I'm not even gonna... What are those tulips doing in your hand, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have come here. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. Okay, so it's the one. Okay. It's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. They even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much. Yeah. You looked like you were deathly scared until only a few minutes ago. But I was dragged here by that prosecutor. He even went so far as to grab me by the wrist the whole way here. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was lodged in your shoulder. How were you supposed to say objection if the bullet was in your shoulder? You couldn't have pointed. That would have been terrible. No way this could have happened. With me doing so, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. I don't know what you mean. In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Enguarde, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over. All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with evidence or not. I only have one objective, to find Enguarde guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means. Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Enguarde will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your word until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know she was... Ow! I think visiting the hours here are about over. So, if you'll excuse me... What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. The end justifies the memes. Edgeworth. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? It was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far... but she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, right, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I'm putting myself on the line when I stand in there, and that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Let's talk about this card, because you literally, like, freaked out. You know who the killer is? By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Oh no, we're flashing back to something I literally just saw. Witness, that card. Give it to me. Hurry! Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time. That card. What in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, right? This is top secret info. You absolutely cannot leak this. Special investigation teams existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. The task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelly DeKiller. And his name is, just as he states, a killer, an assassin. The best at that. An assassin? Oh, come on. Are we not going to make the connection? It's like, the person who said they kidnapped Maya was DeKiller. Like, please tell me you're going to realize this, Phoenix. So who is this Shelly DeKiller? DeKiller is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the DeKiller name. So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them. He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims. Oh no! There was a card in the room where Maya is. Oh no. He is planning to kill her, isn't he? Oh. Spoiler, he's not gonna connect to her. Phoenix, it's not that difficult. It's also very obviously the butler. But whatever. Oh no. Is he actually planning to kill Maya? I doubt she's gonna die, but that's his plan, isn't it? Yikes. Why would he do something like that? I think it is a part of his duty to his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients. The butler did it! Obviously. And in this case, it's actually true. I see. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. Okay, does it say kidnap? It says it in the court record! Oh my... Sorry. This is one of those things, I know sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, Phoenix, how did you not figure that? It's so obvious. But this one is literally the same name. How... Like, you should immediately connect it. Be like, bum bum bum, you know? Like... It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So, you think that assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. Discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelly DeKiller, huh? Are we gonna tell him? I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I'll prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single clue to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelly DeKiller. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ongard, your own client. Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you'll need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only. As we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly DeKiller, if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Okay. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. Just curious if it said anything. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me. Bye. Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. OnGuard hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Maya, please, all I ask is you make it home, safe and sound. Oh, okay, we're going back here. What's throwing me off is, why are they covering up the date and time? That seems like a weird thing to cover up. Might be nothing, it might mean nothing and it's just there to be mysterious, but I don't know, to me, why would that matter? Why couldn't you just show... You can see me, kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a... Oh, right, she opened the door! I forgot about it. What if the killer has a psych lock? We need to find him to find that out. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Wow. Anyways, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around. Oh, that... Right, okay. Now I actually understand, because we don't know when she opened this door. We still don't know. It'd be funny if they just had the time. It's like, oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock. It's like, oh. Thanks. What is this place? I have a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, we'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. Yeah, that's true. That way, I can show them to my sis and maybe get out of here. What am I doing? I stopped paying attention halfway through. What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? There are a lot of electronic gadgets here. What is an antenna doing here? Didn't this come out in like 2005? Aren't VCRs dead by this point? It's so dark in here, I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? Why is there a teddy bear on the couch? That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like that? That is not a figurine, that is a plushie. I don't care what you tell me. Oh. Okay, never mind. I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute. I stopped paying attention to what Maya was saying halfway through. She's like, I need to do this. And I'm like, wait, what do we need to do? It's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. Oh, does he like cut the bear every time he kills somebody? Oh god, that would be... The poor bear. I mean, it's not real, but still, I feel bad for it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Can I just go to the TV, maybe? Wow, never seen TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Phooey, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. Ah, I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. Can I leave? Just out of curiosity? Oh wait, no, that's not where I wanted to go actually. Okay. You need to examine the door first. You can't just... Okay, hold on, I got this. Wait, there's a computer. Is there anything on there? Oh, hey, it's a computer. Never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Actually, this game originally came out in like 2002, didn't it? Yeah, I guess they were huge by then. Drat, there goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here. This isn't the year where everyone uses computers and DVD players. Ugh, locked, of course. It doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there. There's a picture right here. There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. It's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. What? What? Oh. Wait. Okay, what no. Wait. Okay. I don't know if this theory really works, but it would be kind of cool if they pulled a switch on us. The killer didn't kill the new guy, Juan. he killed Celeste. And that card, that was the suicide note that Juan took. And then somebody else killed Juan, but that doesn't make sense. Ah, maybe he killed them both. There's something, I don't know. Or maybe Juan just killed her himself, and then now he's getting revenge or something. I don't know. I just thought my original theory would be cool, but maybe this could be a clue. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Ah! Oh, look, it's the thumbnail picture. It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean... Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin. No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. I may look like a butler. What? I hear you. Oh, wait, I was asleep. How did I fall asleep at 7 o'clock at night? Isn't it like broad daylight? Mr. Nick! Oh, yes, Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about my situation. How trippy would it be if it's like none of that actually happened? That was just Phoenix imagining it the whole time. Mr. Idris has left, you know. I guess for now, I have no choice but to leave in Mr. Enguarde. Do I have my sweater in here? No. Okay, it's freezing in here. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too. Okay. Well, let's talk to Mr. Matt Enguarde real quick. Yeah, look at how bright it is out here. Garbage. I don't want to talk to him because I'm really thinking this. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Oh, okay, or not. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah. There's a message here for you. What? Why do you have an accent? I don't know. It's not even a real accent. A message? It's from Mr. Matt Enguarde. Ah, here you are. This is the worst... I don't even know what I'm trying to impress when I'm doing that voice. That's just terrible. Oh, yeah, you're right. Could just be spring. Or summer. Whatever. What are you write? Is it really something important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it says. It's the lawyer dude. I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh no. Oh no. What is this gonna say? I killed Impax. No! Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu, and I put a lot of food out when I left the house, so he's probably getting pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Maybe that's like a cover-up. He's saying like, hey, there's something in my house, but I can't write it on this note. This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. That's not... A client request is a client's request, so I guess I should go check up on this cat. This isn't... Criminal Affairs is his house. Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another. They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass the victims list around. Now you're speaking nonsense. There's more than 100 people on there. Missile versus Shu, who would win? I haven't seen Shu yet, so we're not entirely sure. But right now I'm saying Missile. Mr. Nick? Is Mr. Enguarde a really bad, terrible criminal? Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. Why did I come here? I want to go to his house. I want to feed his cat. I don't care about the actual story of this game. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, that sucks. Where is his house? That's kind of an important thing. Like, you know. Alright, now, Mr. Nick. Hold on, I need to check. Does it say where his house is? Oh, never mind. It says it's a little ways from the hotel. I was being dumb. Alright, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. You shall not pass. I don't care who it is, I wanted to say that in the voice. You shall not pass. Miss Oldbag! Don't devalue my name, turn into gasp, you spiky-headed poof. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But what I really wanted was something much more valuable. I'll tell you about your wicked the wild beast of it. Look, I'm actually not here for the hotel. I literally just want to go to his house. Ah, Miss Oldbag. Keep your hands off me. Helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out. What does your helmet have to do with anything? Huh. Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. I am leaving. Goodbye. We just get in. There's like 7 dead bodies. It's just like, what the heck? Huh. Sure is dark. I'll go turn on a light. Whoa. Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich and also have a motorcycle hanging from the ceiling. That's cool, I guess. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's go find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo! Oh, pixelated cat. Just as cute as real cat. Alright, changed my mind. Shoo wins. So I guess this is Shoo. Ah, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Okay. Okay. Ding dong, ding dong. A body has been discovered. You have 2 hours before the class trial starts. Really? No, you have 5 minutes. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Enguarde's lawyer. The Masters. So, this is the killer, right? Like... Right? Like, there's no way he's not. He looks the exact same. So, is Maya in this house somewhere? Is Matt Enguarde the one who told... Nah. This case is weird. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. That's literally like the most murderer name I've ever heard. Like the Joker, he was called John Doe for a bit, and look at how he turned out. If your name is John Doe, you're pretty much you're just born to be a serial killer. There's no denying it. Quick, throw the Magatama. Is Matt Enguarde the killer 2018 confirmed HD 420? I actually really want to try it, but I need to do a lock first. Just like, no, you're the killer. How did you find out? You're not supposed to find out yet. I don't care. Edgeworth, I found a killer. What? How did you find him so fast? I don't know, just get over here. Okay. We don't have a GPS, where are you? Oh, it's the house right beside the hotel. Okay, cool. Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. Yeah, but you are. In fact, you've done it multiple times. And, anything else? No, not especially, except for the fact that I did it. I mean, Adrian Andrews did it? Yes, that's what I meant to say. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the masters or his affairs. Why did I switch the S's? How typically butler-like, as it were. Okay, Mr. John Doe. How long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And when did you start murdering people? Oh, well, I'd say about 1 year. I mean, never. And, anything else? No, not especially. Okay, to be fair, though, the only reason I know this, well, I think this is the killer, maybe he has an identical twin or something, but is because we've seen, like, that evil silhouette that he had. But, to be fair, the moment Maya got kidnapped, I was like, oh, it's the butler. The butler did it. Like, that should have been kind of obvious. Like, the butler took her there, so obviously he's the one who actually kidnapped her. But to be fair, I will give Phoenix a bit of a break. You can't tell just from the look. And maybe he has, like, I know, I'm sure the radio transceiver sucks. He's not able to make out his voice. I'm not able to tell what his voice actually sounds like. So I can get this. It's just the fact that he didn't connect the killer with the killer that he already knows about. That seemed very unreasonable to me. No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs. You know, would have thought Mr. Enguarde to kind of have a maid over a butler. Alright, let's talk about the cat. What? Cyclock comes up? It's like, no, we don't have a cat. It's right there. Oh no, you found me out. It's a very cute cat you got there. It's my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shu. And, anything. Wait. You're not really his butler, are you? I just realized that. No, yeah, you're not his butler, because he just asked us to go find him. No, you're not a butler. You're not a butler. You're not really his butler. He wouldn't have asked us to go find you, unless he wants us to find out that you're the killer, in which case... I should just play the game. No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the... What isn't appropriate to say then? Well then, I guess I don't need to scrap of paper anymore. Crumbled up into a ball and thrown away. Well, you just littered in the house. How are you gonna... I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young and yet already so accomplished. A master of law. There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Oh my... Now, if you'll excuse me... That comment was literally for the people who hadn't figured it out yet, which is like 2%. Or they're subverting our expectations. No, they're not. They're not. Okay, fine. What's up to you now? What do you have to say? What was the killer's plan in coming here again? He wanted to get an acquittal. Matt Enguarde, so maybe he is his butler. But in that case, then Matt Enguarde is kind of guilty. Not guilty of murder, but still guilty of something. Whoops, duh, the killer. Oh yeah, you fixed it, don't worry. Ha! You're a million years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper. This is the only way I'm gonna get any investigation done. First, do something about this kooky alien. So you won't say anything then? Okay. Well, I just want the 3 check marks, okay? That's all I want. Cool. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. I can't get past you. Well then. So, how do you feel about this card? Could you please take a look at this? Sorry, Sonny, I can't see very well through this helmet. Investigation done. First, do something about this kooky alien. Oh, I have to do this. Sorry, wow, was that? Maybe I should read this letter I got from Edward. Soul Bag, if you look at this. What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... Ugh. Is that a perfume? Pheromone d'amour I smell? Ugh. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? Huh, that man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgepoo said so, you understand? I don't know why I was being dumb. That was my bad. It's not something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. Maybe, but you know nothing can come of it. So me, Mr. Nick, feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up getting punched. Or slapped. One or the other. How are you slapping me? You're like... up to my knee. That's not even... Okay. God dang it, I literally... Ah, what? What now? One little thing, before I forget. You can't go into on-guard rooms today. On-guard's room. Why? Police main investigation teams are going to be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. So go in there. Set one foot in there, and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Why would they go in there? I thought the card was found in Mr. Kurita's room. Whose room was it found in? Wait. Now I'm confused. Where was this found? It was next to the murder. Yeah. Why are they searching that room then? Oh, I guess they're searching for a connection, maybe. Viola Hall. Yeah, I guess could just slap him on the leg or something. Looks like we're the only ones here. Where'd Will Powers go? WP's my bro. The killer. Anything up here? Hello, people. Hey, city boy. Oh, you sound a lot like Oldbag. That's because I don't have a lot of voices, Phoenix. Lotta, you're still here. Breaking course. An investigative photographer ears or stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? This hotel just has that aura of mystery. Oh, that slaps me on the knee. You know, like something's always about to happen. Oh, I read that wrong, but whatever. Read it with the wrong inflection. But do you have a camera? Rick Given! Photographers gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, right? I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you breed thief? You bread thief? I can read that. Well, he just dropped that thief thing already, and actually, I'm pretty sure I do. Oldbag had it, right? Okay, or not. Nope, sorry, no can do. All I want to see is a steaming hand towel. What? A steaming hand towel? You one for my eyes. Today just ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff. How convenient. Maybe we'll have to use that one next time you show me something. Oh, dang. Did we not get the camera? Did she not give it back? Oh, maybe not. My bad. Night of the murder. I want to ask you about the night of the murder. What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but... Played TF2? Nope. Brace yourself right, here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. So she wasn't here the entire time that night. Security Lazy also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. That sucks. So, about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Ongar chummed his manager lady onto Kurita? Yeah. Ah, well, I reckon you best not be believing that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Write whatever comes to mind. Not... No, actually. Well, like, I've played Halo, but I don't have an Xbox. I just play that like my friend's house. So I guess it would be that one. Halo Reach is what we used to play all the time whenever I'd go over there. Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull duders. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Huh. Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Ah, my baby, my $1,600 baby. Ultra Despair Girls is a third-person shooter, is it not? But actually, I haven't played Ultra Despair Girls. That's the only game I haven't played. Played 1, 2, obviously V3. I had a 60-hour Let's Play, or however long that thing was. And then, I never played Ultra Despair Girls because I was watching the show, and they're like, oh, Despair Girls is canon. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I binge-watched Nico B's Let's Play. And then I watched the Despair Girls episode, and I'm like, ah, makes sense now. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? Dad told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're that Redcoat's friend, ain't you? So, put in a few good words for me and give me back my camera. You want me to do what? Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do the dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photography on the camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. You there too, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. Make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay, what's homework? If you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it right to— Would you please just leave already? Kurita's hotel room. What's going on in here? Mr. Nick? What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? Oh no, it's the ghost. It sounds like a computer. I hate evil ghosts. I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Excuse me? What are you calling a demon, brat? Ah! Zoinks! It's the alien! Who are you calling an alien? Oh, I just love the sound of that. Oh, it's just you, Ms. Oldbeg. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. Well, I mean, I'm trying to look for evidence. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. That imbecilic look on her face? Okay. Now hold on a second, you little pipsqueak. Zoink, Scoob! That's amazing. If you're gonna take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. I wasn't... now I've seen everything. I wasn't really paying attention to that. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my business, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita. He was the most popular star, you know? I'm sure where it counts. In my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of mountain of feelings that all his fans had for him. Why did they all give him a teddy bear? Also, is that Winnie the Pooh back there? That one just straight up looks like Winnie the Pooh. You can't tell me he doesn't. Blink. And that one looks like Winnie Pooh. Why are they all wearing red? This is just Disney. This is Disney's room. Jam and Ninja, coming to Disney XD. Does anybody actually watch Disney XD? Do they have any good shows? They have Pokemon. Actually, I do know some people watch Star, which is the Forces of Evil. Here, I'll show you which one I'm looking at. Nick, what is it, girls? The presents, they're all bears, right? Yeah. It's okay, so there's the giant one in the back, and then there's like the small one right beside it, and then the one beside the small one is the semi-big one. He looks like Winnie the Pooh. It's got a point. There isn't a single thing in here that isn't a bear. Here, wait, actually, This one right there. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't watch TV either. If I watch shows, it's usually on Netflix. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. No, sorry. It threw me off because the thing was pointing right, so then I was just like, oh yeah. Obviously, I hit right to go that way, but all of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be, bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know. When my dear Juan was training, he fought bare-handed with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. That sounds fake. Look, just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out, down by a river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub, you too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. It's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? Is one of the presents going off? Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Ugh, that startled me. Thought I was gonna die for a second. Yeah, okay. That sounds fake, but okay. 8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Oh no. Oh, the transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya! How's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? Seems you're not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Wright. Wait a minute. John Doe, is that you? No. No, it's not John Doe. This is the killer. It's John Doe. I'm calling the police here. I was like, wait, no, don't. I've heard the news. So it seemed my present did you no good. No, Mr. Maya! Mr. Maya! One more day, please. All I ask for is one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please, please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright. Then. A little... Oh. Are they not in the same building? He's like changing the frequency. What's with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems bad. Connect. Are you making that noise with your mouth? No. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Damn it. Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. He totally just did that with his mouth, didn't he? He was just going, oh, sorry, the connection's breaking up. No, you're making that with your... He hung up. Okay, that's cool. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static. Mr. Maya! Mr. Maya! Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? There's probably an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. And that would be not Gumshoe, right? He's not good with electronics. Sorry, I'm going under tunnel now. Yeah, sorry, I need to hang up on you. Like, no, you're faking that. Stop. Who is an electronics expert? Hey, John Doe, are you still here? No. Okay. It'd be funny if we go there. Hi. Did you just disconnect on me? What? It's like, no, you didn't call me. I'm like, come on. I can see through your act. God dang it, Gumshoe. Where'd you go? Oh, hey, I'm right here. Hey, welcome back, pal. Thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. It's a rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. Sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oh, hey. You don't have a can opener here, Kyle. You've got to be kidding me. Here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There is one way you know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since you're here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. I mean, I'll just give it a shot and say, you used to call me on your transceiver. The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick. You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. That's because he was doing it with his mouth. What? I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself. That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference? The heck is that? So what is electromagnetic interference? It's my transceiver, so call me, maybe. It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Was somebody else trying to get onto the call, trying to listen to us, maybe? Like maybe Edgeworth or something? That would be kind of creepy. That was a mix between crazy and creepy, and it came out crepey. Now I just want crepes. Anyways. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer? It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. She's like Captain America whenever he realizes a reference. I get that reference. So the room you're in when the interference to the transceiver happened, there's got to be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Oh. Ah. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened? We were in Mr. Kurita's room. The scene of the murder. What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into that precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, Gumshoe! Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! Yeah, that's a yeah. I didn't see the A-H at the end. So just look like, yeah! We should be going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. We get there, there's nothing. It was like, oh. It was him. He was doing the noises with his mouse. Maybe if I go to the Hottie Clinic, they'll be able to tell me about it. Insect meet and greet. Why do I have like 7 notifications right now? Yeet! What about One Piece? Oh, that, okay. Just a redone episode, sorry. I got a My Anime List notification, I'm like, why? Okay. Gumshoe, are you already in here? It's the computer. How'd you know? Because it's the only electronic thing in here. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Dude, I was literally gone for like a second. Sorry to keep you waiting. I had 7 notifications on my phone. Do you have the, bug sweeper? Ah, well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal, and then suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So, yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get it? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. It's a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Ah, seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little run down, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity, so it's gonna beep at anything that gives off an electromagnetic wave. But isn't it better that way? Oh, well, anyways, since I brought it all the way here, I might as well give it a whirl, right? What was that laugh for? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal. So we're gonna find it, right? Right, now first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, touch the sweeper and take a real good look around the room with it, pal. You can see how strong the radio waves are in an area by looking at the check gauge. Once you find something that's giving off strong waves, the gauge will change. And when that happens, touch the gauge to really give the thing a long, hard stare. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. So let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Okay. Oh. I found it! Lamp. Check. Listening device? No. Oh, okay. There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Mr. Nick? Yeah. And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful? Yeah, I'll be more be more conscientious from now on. It's the mirror. No. A cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here. Okay, I couldn't tell what that was. You don't know what a cell phone is. Not who mentions it. My cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Crane Village. The Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... It's not that. The bear? Oh, what a lovely bear. Oh, wait, it's the clock. Ah! This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot? It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick! Yes? How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so, I don't feel so good, Mr. Right. That's a lamp. I mean, I guess I can check it anyways. Lamp, check. Yeah, okay. So it's not the lamp. Is it this? It's in the microwave! I don't really think the listening device is in the TV. Oh, never mind. It looks like a microwave from far away. It's gonna be in one of the bears. I just realized that. It has to be. Yeah. You're all on. I study Japanese. Oh, is it like a dub? It's not the radio, but I mean, I'll check it anyways. Radio's on, I'm playing something. Oh, it's Kids Question Corner. Professor, why is the Earth round? Yeah, why is it, Mr. Nick? Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? Robot disguised as bear? Nah, that's Monokuma appears. Oh wait, I should probably just check the computer. No listening device in that notebook computer, huh? Notebook computer? Do you know what a notebook is? Yeah, it's a small book with paper that you can write on, so? Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop. Mr. Nick? What's a laptop? You know what? It's another clock, though. It doesn't matter. Well, it looks like an alarm clock. What's wrong? Why do you look troubled? Just can't imagine the listening device being inside this alarm clock. Just, sort of reminded me of something that happened longer. Oh, that's a reference to the first game. What case was it? It was the second case, wasn't it? Because the weapon was a clock. The listening device isn't in here. And here we have a dryer. Nothing usual here, I think. A dryer? Oh! Use it next to a TV and it'll make the screen look all weird, right? Yeah. When that happens, it's called electromagnetic interference, right? Hey, good memory, Pearls. I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. I mean, it's not that important, but okay. First and technically second, too. What am I selecting right now? This is a refrigerator, right? I really don't think the listening device is in something like this. Oh, okay. I couldn't... yeah, sure. What does that have to do with listening devices? Is there anything else? Like this? What's this? Sort of looks like a hot water pot, but... Oh, well, it's kind of like a hot water pot, I guess, but instead of hot water, coffee comes out. Really? This pot can do that? Is there a pot that orange juice comes out of? I don't think there's anything like that, Pearls. Sorry. What about this thing? Oh, the water in this hot water pot has run out. I'll go get more water for it. Okay, sounds good. Looks like she's forgotten all about looking for the listening device. Oh, okay, yeah. I really don't know where this is now. So that's a phone. Is there anything else I haven't looked for that's like super obvious? Is it one of the bears up here maybe? Is it the big bear? Oh. Wait, for real? It's in his head? Why didn't I? Oh my god, I'm dumb. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, isn't it? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean? No, not yet. But this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eyes out and see what we got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. No, his eye. It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was like, yeah, it's a big bear. There's a transmitter and a timer. What emitter? I just got water all over myself. Good job. A transmitter, pal. Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff? I guess I just talked to you about it. So this tiny thing is a camera? Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, boy, pal. What did I say, boy? It's just a camera, boy. Did you just become Kratos? No. So it's a video camera. Runs on a battery, which comes with it, a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else. Somewhere else? The footage is changed into radio waves and is sent to that recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? My boy. Spy camera? I don't know why, that just seems like a cool name. Yo, check out the spy camera, dog. So what's a transmitter? The device that sends footage the camera took to a specific destination. There is no F in that word. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record a certain time with it. You can set it for a certain time? Spy camera for spy kids. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yep, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m. That was the time the award ceremony ended. When was the murder? 8:15. So we can see the murder. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here? Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe this camera caught the murder on tape. What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Final definition. So there was a camera in this bear's eye? It was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Kurita this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere. There's no real way to find out. Oh. Is there really no way to find out? I got it. What? Hey, pal. Let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around the electronics shop and see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Okay. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! Does he have to say that every time he leaves? He's gone. Yeah. Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake. You always manage to do things in the most ineffective ways. Ah! You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So, there was a spy camera hidden in the stuffed animal. You are one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and there are very few that are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. Yes, he always has to say pal. If he doesn't say pal, then he sucks. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really do it? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth. Why do I always put Mr. in front of him now? Because everyone calls him Mr. Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you can concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida? The real killer. Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth. Juan Corrida's real killer is Andrews' past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal from Mr. Ongar. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Oh, you know what, guys? I figured out why he hasn't figured it out. You know what? The killer in this one, it's a capital D. The killer in that one, it's a small d. Okay, you know what? All can be forgiven. It makes sense. He doesn't understand. Because, you know, when you do it differently, it's probably a different person, you know? You know, I got it. I got it now. It makes so much sense. I really understand why now. Maya, the only way we can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. To be continued? Yep. Who murdered the victim? To kill her? Yeah, duh. We did it. We figured it out, boys. Well, we didn't figure out anything. But, we did our best. Alright. Let's save. And we are going to end this stream for now. There's going to be a new Yakuza Kiwami tomorrow. I keep wanting to say Yakuza 0, but it's not 0. It's Kiwami. Because 0 is the prequel. But, whatever. I did actually pretty good this time. I didn't look at the guide at all, which was a nice change of pace. I mean, I don't usually look at the guides for investigations, but, you know, sometimes you're like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to look at this. But I didn't. The only one where I was like, oh, come on, Zach, is when I didn't hand over the letter of letting me in. Like, I don't know why they didn't click with me for a second, but yeah, it was fun. I'm really liking this case so far. I guess it is the killer. I think the cool thing about the Phoenix Wright games is, unlike Danganronpa, the mystery isn't who the killer is. It's what does this case have to do with other things you've learned, you know? Like, stuff like that. But that's just kind of what I'm thinking. So I guess it is the killer, but I think what we're trying to figure out is how does this relate to Celeste Impacts? And I don't know yet. I mean, like, I had that one theory where maybe he was the one who killed her, but why would Juan Carita hide it then? Why would he take the card? And if that's the case, why did he kill Juan Carita? I mean, I guess there's one thing, maybe to kill her, his wife was Celeste Impacts, maybe? And then, because of Juan, she killed herself, and then he got revenge? But wasn't that, like, a year ago or something? Why did it take you so long, dude? But, anyways, I guess we'll figure all this out next time. So yeah, Yakuza Kiwami tomorrow, and then the next episode of this will be Monday, and then another Yakuza. But then instead of splitting the final trial into 2 episodes like I usually do, I'm just gonna do one long stream so I can just finish the game in its entirety and do that last trial all at once. It might be a bit of a long stream considering some of the trials take me like an hour and 30 minutes, but I'm just gonna play the whole thing and then give my opinion on the game. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream. So yeah, peace out.